you ever wondered why snow levels in video games make you feel so good and cozy when in reality you probably hate snow and would rather eat nails than have to shovel an inch of white shit or worry about your car freezing solid in it?
No, we need more snow. Can't have enough snow.
Indeed.
Well, a few days back, I watched a video from TJGM where he made it snow in Liberty City. That video kind of made me go, wow, I really do like snow in video games, but I'm not really a big fan in real life. So why is that? Is it the general comfort you feel controlling a digital character from the warmth of your own home? Or is it the fact you can actually enjoy snow activities without really having to deal with your cojones freezing over? Well, from my standpoint, I realize that for many folks, many different things are probably true, and I'm not really a psychologist qualified to go into detail about why someone would enjoy these levels, but what I do know and what for sure is certain is that the snow in video games gives you a sense of deeper escapism. It's a way for us to idolize winter while being able to explore the unknown that comes with it, while of course avoiding real-life inconveniences like icy roads or freezing toes. Of course, it also gives you a form of emotional comfort as it makes you appreciate the fact that you do not have to expose yourselves to those harsh conditions. Instead, you turn on your console, hop into your chair, and get to appreciate the winter magic without any real downside. All of this gives you another alternative to a world that you already got used to. The snow levels give you the option to get further away from the starting point of your journey, which in most of our cases is either the couch or your gaming chair. This is something that became quite clear to me when I played Bully the last time for my retrospective video. The ending of chapter 2 in that game, with the snow slowly starting to fall while you're finishing up the chapter, always made me feel extremely happy. It made me feel like I've managed to unlock another world, and when I say another world, I truly mean that. It's something that makes me feel like I'm experiencing a whole nother realm of existence that I'm lucky to be able to visit from time to time when replaying some of these classics. In Bully, for instance, when you get to chapter 3 and jump into winter clothes, it just feels extremely cozy. Walking around in the snow, not even doing anything special, feels good. It feels like in that moment you are meant to slow down and enjoy the atmosphere for a bit. Something that not many games actually manage to do for me. Yes, there are a lot of games that are still great without snow, but none of them ever had the same cozy feeling like the ones where some snow level was present. For me, driving around or just walking in the snow is something that feels oddly satisfying, and for instance, even though it might sound strange, I really love to go back to Amberino in Red Dead Redemption 2, set up a camp, and just hunt some wildlife while enjoying the environment. I honestly hope that I'm not the only one, as that would be extremely weird. I mean, with the desolation, the sound design, the world around you, everything just makes you want to teleport to the spot that Arthur is in right now, knowing full well I would freeze to death within an hour of spawning in. This of course can also be applied to other games like Mario, where the secret snow level on Mario 64 was something I really enjoyed back in the day. It had that cozy feel which I talked about earlier, all while giving you extra space to roam around and enjoy yourself. The new God of War games also have this kind of cozy feel, despite being games already set in a Nordic environment. Mafia 2, for instance, has one of the best snowy landscapes and creates such a great atmosphere that I could just walk around the snowy cityscape without completing any missions for days. There's just something that hits me right in the feels every time I see streets covered in snow with lights penetrating through the snowfall. One game in particular that I really loved playing was Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. The game itself already has a great cozy atmosphere just like in the movies, but once I got to the part where Indiana's climbing to board a bloody Nazi warship on top of the Himalayas, I almost creamed my pants. Hearing the wind blow, the sound effects, the desolation and low visibility.
Do you think bosses man beat us here?
Let's hope not.
All just added so much to the level design that it basically made me feel like I was there, especially as my feet basically went cold for a moment while walking through all of that snow. And quite honestly, I loved every second of it. It felt like I was there, enjoying the adventure while still being in the comfort of my own home. One game series that I really loved as well, even though the snow segments in it are probably one of the most vile in video game history, is The Last of Us. The entire snow part in both games is extremely cozy and done in a way that makes you feel like you are in that blizzard yourself. Also, fuck David and his gang. With that said, I can't move on without mentioning Hogwarts Legacy. I honestly felt like a kid once again when I saw the snowfall and was able to explore the cozy environment of the wizarding world that I grew up reading about and watching on the big screen. I can't stress enough how good it was to just walk around and enjoy the winter atmosphere. When we take all of this into consideration, it's quite clear that most of us wouldn't be able to explain why it is that we love these snowy segments, even if someone held us at gunpoint threatening to let P. Diddy loose on our rear ends if we didn't explain. But sometimes it's not really necessary to explain your feelings. Sometimes it's okay to just enjoy things without really looking that much into them. As already said, everyone probably has their own reasons for enjoying snow levels in video games. Or maybe you're just a weird dude like me that likes to watch the Outdoor Boys channel while being wrapped up in a warm blanket like Frodo in The Lord of the Rings. Whatever your reason might be, you can't deny that these segments are some of the best and most memorable out there. You might love them because they remind you of your childhood when you used to drink hot cocoa while watching cartoons on a snowy Sunday morning. Someone else might love them because they never really had the chance to experience snow in their entire lifetime. Or maybe for you, this is as close as you will get to winter, as your country doesn't get snowfall in the same amount as before. Or maybe, just maybe, we all love these segments because deep down, the weight of living in an ice cold world is best nullified by having the safety of a warm room where you can take the cold head on without having to think about real world problems. In the end, it really doesn't matter. What matters is that we enjoyed these segments and we will enjoy them a long time into the future. Before finishing off this video, I need to address a game that I forgot to mention earlier, and that is The Long Dark. A game set in a frozen landscape that gives you the chance to actually go against impossible odds trying to survive a winter hell. It's currently like $12 in Steam and it's absolutely amazing, so go check it out if you have the chance, as you will not regret it, especially if you're a fan of snow and video games and survival games. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. Please make sure to hit that like button and of course subscribe for more content like this. Stay silly, keep edging, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.